Man, what it do, what it do, what it do. Man, it's your boy Low. Listen, just wanna hop on here and holler at y'all about something, man. Man, something that's just on my chest. I got to get off. I've been noticing like a couple of people that I really care about, a couple of people that I really love, people that I'm rooting for. You know what I'm saying? They heading in a good direction, in a positive direction, right? But yet, they still want to keep going back and getting themselves in some situations or going into some areas that can cause them to get into a situation. They keep going back to some bad places, right? And I know about 3 or 4 people that I'm rooting for, doing pretty decent, moving forward in life, but they still keep kind of leaning back into some old things. You know what I'm saying? And it's kind of disappointing in this. It's kind of upsetting because a lot of times, man, we don't be thinking that when we doing something positive, we don't realize it's people that's rooting for us that if you fail, they fail because they've been putting a lot of positive energy into you for you to go that way. So if you fail, they fail. But the question is, why do you keep doing that? Is it you keep going back because you just want to be in the ambience of it, which is the atmosphere of it, the vibe of it? Is it you going back because you still playing both sides? You still trying to do this and that? Is you playing both sides? Is you straddling the fence? Is it a lonely spirit? You just get lonely, so you just be feeling like you just want to be around some people or just go back to, you know what I'm saying? It feels normal to you, so that's why you keep going back. You letting the lonely spirit cause you to go back to something that you ain't got no business doing. Right? But the question is also, I'm asking, do you realize that if you go to work every day, right? Let's just say you got freed from something, God freed you from something, and you go to work every day, right? He done removed you, got you going in a whole different path, got you around different people that's rooting for you, right? But then you keep going back over here to what brought you down. You keep dibbing and dabbing in what brought you down, right? That's equivalent to a confidential informant. That's equivalent to a rat. You can't be trusted if you keep doing that. God can't trust you. The atmosphere can't trust you. The universe can't trust you. Neither can people. Because your word you ain't standing on your word on which direction you say you're gonna head in. So that's equivalent to a confidential informant, a rat. Somebody that's chilling with the police, kicking it with the police, but then yet going to sit with people that's doing things that they ain't got no business doing. It ain't no difference. If you going to work every day, you trying to change your life, you trying to do things, you trying to have things, you ain't got no business jeopardizing everything you work for. You ain't got no business jeopardizing your livelihood or none of that to keep going and playing in these arenas over here where you ain't got no business being. Why are you doing that? It's either got to be a lonely spirit. It's either got to be you still want to be a part of that. It's something you can't let go. You understand what I'm saying? It's a reason you keep doing that, and you need to ask yourself. Let me tell you something. If it's a lonely spirit, you letting the loneliness play on your thoughts and making you feel like you miserable. But you letting the loneliness that makes you feel miserable go back and be in a miserable situation that you think is actually making you feel better. It's actually going to put you in a more lower state than what you is. See, what I'm trying to tell you is I ain't perfect. Don't claim to be. Some people make sarcastic jokes and say, man, what wrong with Cole? He preaching now, he this, he that. You can call me whatever you want to say. You can say whatever you want to say about me. You can say I'm preaching, you can say I'm motivational speaking, you can say whatever you want to say about me. Right? I really don't care. But one thing I can tell you ain't gonna say about me is, you ain't gonna say I'm no cokehead, you ain't gonna say I'm no crackhead, you ain't gonna say I'm no alcoholic, you ain't gonna say I'm no drug dealer, you ain't gonna say I'm none of the things that poison us as a people or as a community. You ain't gonna say I'm none of that. I ain't here to tear down nothing or nobody. See, because the one thing I understand about me is that I may fall, right? I may fall. The good thing about me falling is I can fall in the position that I'm in and pick up and get back up and keep going further. One thing I ain't gonna do is keep going backwards. I ain't gonna go forward, then go backwards. I ain't gonna go forward, then go backwards. I ain't gonna go forward, then go backwards. I ain't gonna backslide like that. That's just like starting over every time. That is starting over every time. You ain't gonna get nowhere like that. I rather fall and get back up and keep pushing than to keep backsliding. That's the difference. See, man, I just want to drop this on some people who may be experiencing this, who may be going through this. This is heavy on my heart. You understand what I'm saying? It's real heavy on my heart. Man, stop straddling the fence. You understand what I'm saying? You got to understand that evil don't got no jurisdiction. Evil will walk right in a church while people are praying and the spirit is in the air. Walk past everybody and jump right in the pastor. This ain't TV. This real life. This ain't what vampires hold up a cross. I mean, what the good people hold up a cross and the vampires back up. No, that ain't how the devil works. No, that ain't how the devil works. The devil will cross you up like Allen Iverson in front of a lot of people in an arena and make you look real bad. You understand what I'm saying? So, man, listen, man. Pick a side, man. Stop double dutching. Stop straddling the fence. Stop crossing over. You understand what I'm saying? Stop doing all that. Stop going back and forth. Pick a side, man, so people can know that you for real. Because if you say you real, pick a side and show you real. Pick a side and show you real. Stop going back and forth. Oh, man, I'm going to go to work today, but I'm going to go stay on the block. I'm going to go to work today, but when I'm off, I'm going to go sit in the trap. I'm going to go to work today, but when I'm off, I'm going to go sit with the people and do all that drinking. Man, listen, bro, you playing both sides. You playing with your life. You playing with your livelihood. You know what I'm saying? Stop it. Stop it, bro. That's equivalent to an informant. That's equivalent to an informant. The people that y'all say rats, the people that y'all, that's equivalent to that. That's the same thing. You playing both sides. You can't be trusted. Because think about it. If I got a homeboy and I'm on the block every day, and I got a homeboy that say he go to work every day, say he trying to change his life every day, I ain't gonna let him come sit with me. Bro, why you keep coming over here? That's what I'm asking. Bro, why you keep coming over here? You working, you doing good for yourself. Why you keep coming over here, bro? You ain't hustling. If you is, you ain't got no business doing it. You ain't hustling. Why you keep coming over here jeopardizing everything? We out here. Why you keep coming over here? I'ma then question your behavior. Like, man, is you over here to just see what's going on? To tell? Is you an informant? What you here for? If you say you changed, what is you missing? See, what you don't understand is when you do that, you're gonna have to pick a side eventually. Eventually, you're gonna have to pick a side, because if you don't, the universe gonna do it for you, and when it do, it's gonna put you on the side you don't want to be on. Listen, stop playing both sides, man. I don't care who you is out there. Stop playing both sides. Man, listen, I ain't gonna hold y'all up, man. This your boy Low, man. Listen, hope y'all understand what I'm talking about, man. I'm out.